get this beast going on its first job. I have started building a ramp up into my garage with the tractor, and I can't get the tractor up right up against the brick face where I need to pack the A10, and so I'm going to use this machine. So let's get to it. Oh my Lord, this thing is so slow. Drain basin, my gutter, my drain tile will come out of this hole right here. So this right here is going to be my benchmark. So I'll get my grade stick, I'll shoot this grader right here, I'll trench it until I get out there, and I'll daylight it right on the other side of that terrace. So this is my benchmark, like I said. Go get my paint, and I'm gonna roll this out so I can see what I'm doing. See the slope on the tell on the camera, but I'm going to follow the orange line. I'll follow the orange line until the daylight's on that terrace. So basically I'll go 1 bucket deep all the way down, and then I'll come back and check it with my grade stick. Pretty well. We're going to switch to my actual small 8-inch ditch bucket, and I'll finish this probably tomorrow. Deep dive spear crew, deep dive digging out. Well, it's day 2 on the drain project. I did go put my small 8-inch bucket on, so it should make the digging a bit easier. Well, no matter how much you spend on equipment, invariably there's always going to be a time whenever you got to get out the poor man's backhoe, the shovel. I got a water line right here. Now this is not a septic system, so that does not have to be perfectly on grade. It's actually a drain, so I want it to fall downhill. I'm going to set up my laser to check it. I'm pretty sure just by eyeballing it I'm good, but I do want to check that area. As I got to that water pipe, I went a little bit shallower. Everything looks pretty good. I do have a high spot, but I'm gonna mark it. I can actually see it. I'll drive the Mini X back up here. You can see where I left a place for my tracks to come along the edge of the ditch. That's the reason I don't have my soil right on the edge of the ditch, just in case I need to distract back up here and clean the area out. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out. About all there is. I'll take the tractor and start covering it up here. So the way I like to do this is I'll take the tractor and I'll make a mound on top of my pipe. Then once I get done with that, I'll come back and compress it, and then I'll mound it back up and wait till it rains. The rain will settle it, and the mound will kind of settle with the rain. And eventually, if you have anything left over, you can take your box blade and just kind of blade it off.